my friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki here and I am a homeschooling mom to an only child in the 3rd grade. Today's video is in collaboration with Devine over at Calm in the Chaos and Shauna over at Homegrown Homeschool. We're going to show you our electives for the upcoming school year. So please check out their channels down below and the playlist that I will also have linked to all the other mamas who will be talking to you about electives. So let's just get into it. All right, so I feel like this is like an added task onto what the millions of things that I'm already incorporating into this year. Just so you know, the things that I'm going to show you today, I cannot promise that I will actually get to them this year, but I have high hopes that it will be able to nail a good schedule down and be able to plan out these electives as well. I'm probably not going to add them into our first quarter. If I do, it's going to be more midway until we have a really good groove going and I can see where there's holes to be able to add these into our schedule. We will be schooling 4 days next year compared to the 3 that we did this year. We are no longer doing co-op. I plan to do a whole video on that, but what I want to discuss right now is what I hope to fit in for electives this year. So first things up, I have this Evan Moore financial literacy. This came to me out of nowhere one day. I forget who I saw do a video of this and I had to have it. I think it's important. I think it will be good for her to learn everything in this book. So I'm going to tell you what it includes. So it has real world topics and it connects the activities to your student's life. So that's a huge plus to this program, is that this is real life scenarios and just teaching your kids about everything financially rated. So it's going to talk about how to buy things at a store, earning money at a job, making and following a budget, using banks, using money in different countries, paying to go places, starting a business, making and taking out loans, using credit cards, paying taxes as the final unit. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Evan Moore books. They do have some cutouts in the front should you need to use them. They have some money. They have a balance sheet, a multiplication 100 table. They have number lines. There is a vocabulary and the definitions, all in the front of the book before even starting a lesson, all this good stuff. So there's lots of that there, and it dives right to buying at a grocery store. Cons right off the bat, it's black and white. I hate black and white, but I think the content is going to outweigh that for me. So it's, very much workbook style. If you are familiar with Evan Moore, this company makes amazing quality workbooks. I think they are absolutely great. So there's only a few pages per lesson, but it has tons of content. So it has a little story here of a person coming to get groceries, and then it goes into shopping vocabulary and a crossword puzzle. The answers are in the back as well. It has a what would you do? Read the questions. There are no right or wrong answers, which is nice. And then it wants, can I get a refund? We're going to go real in depth into that because refund has become a thing in today's world. Jack goes shopping, Noel's receipts. So lots of different things. And then there is a game. So I have our own fake money. Let me grab it. So I got this play money set off Amazon. I will have it linked down below for you. It is a learn and climb thing. It comes in this package. It has checkbooks in here. It has debit cards, credit cards, pretend, of course. The money is very realistic and size-wise, like on point. It's not like crazy big like some of the fake money can be. It has a learn about money pamphlet, and you get all the money coins as well. I think the coins are okay. I think they could do slightly better, but you do have all of these yellow pennies, and it does have some of the bigger coins as well. I love how it's laid out. I love that it has the container. I don't love that it's not a locking container, so like I'll need a piece of tape to keep it secured, but I plan to use that as we go over this unit as instead of using the money to cut out and everything in the book. So yeah, I hope to include this financial literacy guide as our elective in the upcoming year. Next thing is, we did kind of start this in our second grade year, but I want to continue it in our third grade year, is I think it's super crucial to learn another language. I am on the fence about this curriculum. I do think it is good, don't get me wrong, but we haven't found a really good flow, and I'm not sure if this is something that I can really count on her to do independently, but I'm going to try to see if we can make it work. This is Song School Spanish Book 1. Again, this is very black and white. It does come with video, so that is something independent she can watch. This lady teach her Spanish, go into her workbook and do the workbook things, and then of course it has songs as well. So this is Spanish for little ones, kindergarten through third grade. I'm really hoping we can get through this for sure in the next coming year, as I do think it is just a very important part of this day and age, learning another language. Really nice if she could speak Spanish and learn another language. And then if we catch on to Spanish and we want to go into Latin or Polish or whatever, then we can keep going, because I know if she learns one, it won't be that difficult to keep going. Lastly, I mean, this is going to be incorporated this year because we have to do art this year. Well, we don't have to. I'm not legally required to do anything in my state, but I want to do art. I want this year to be all about fun. So for me, we have another Evan Moore workbook here. This has been in my cart since kindergarten. I mean, like homeschool cart at home. I've had this for a really long time and I've not done anything with it. And I'm going to keep it very much ready to use. Love, love, love this book. I have flipped through it many times and we honestly just haven't done a whole lot of art. But I'm hoping this will convince me, because it has 100 projects of step-by-step instruction. It has all different types of things. So it teaches the 7 elements of art in this book, which is line, shape, color, value, texture, form, and space. It includes a free ebook of the artist's work and examples of each project. So I'm assuming in the beginning of the book it tells you how to grab that ebook. Yes, so it does have this bonus resource in the beginning of the book. So we're going to do some art. I didn't want anything too formal, but I thought this would be a really good start, at least for this year. So between art, Song School Spanish, and financial literacy, these are the only electives that I'm going to put in for this year. Again, I have to try to fit in somehow to our schedule, but I am very confident that we will be able to fit it in our schedule. So that is all I have for you. I will have these things linked down below. Please go check out Davine and Shauna's channels and the playlist as well for all the electives that these mamas are going to be having in their homeschool. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.